instruction from.
Wait. Wait. Let it reach. We'll see. Implemented maybe. Let's see what happened to this order.
The court has been already complied.
Complied with. Then what is left?
That's why.
Some instruction.
Why some instruction? Am I not received? Am I instructions not received?
No, madam.
Received.
No, madam.
Financial dealings left Baki.
Yes,
I
my
do
lord.
not communicate from my client.
Forget it. That is between me and him. He will satisfy me. Be here when the matter is called up. If you have not received MI, tell me. I'll adjourn the matter. Next.
I could not communicate.
Forget it. Something Baki. Yes.
My lord, if I personal problem, my lord, I leave it.
Huh?
Some personal problem, my lord.
You go. Contempt is between he and me. We will deal with it. Yes.
May I please, your lordship?
Hmm.
Lordship, I beg to mention an item for listing, lordship.
Not here. Before the senior judge. There is a senior bench. You will have to mention that.
Number 10, 11, my lord. After notifications, my lord, some difficulty.
That PWD matters.
Only for today.
Okay. We'll have it. And then Mr. Chaudhary is busy. But is there anything left here?
Perhaps no. Perhaps
Then we'll have it on Friday.
Friday.
10 and 11 on Friday.
58, my
We
lord.
will not keep it pending. There is nothing. That notification was subsequently also in one of the cases considered. It was upheld. Now, by this time, new people may have also traveled. What can we do now?
None of us might be present here, my lord. We
You go. Today we don't want you.
Friday. And 58.
You, Mr. Ken Chaudhary, Mr. Mohanto, we don't want them today. We will not want them here today. You please go.
58 also.
58.
I have
10, 11, 58. 58 year idea. Oh, they have filed a why?
Review, lordship.
Why?
Correction is there, lordship. A little bit.
Some date.
Some date, lordship.
We'll correct that. Oh, okay.
Friday
List
will
this
be
matters. 10 and 11 Friday ko idea. 58 to Friday ko idea.
Obliged.
On the prayer be parties will do.
Please, your lordship, I beg to mention item number 24, and the matter may be passed over for the day. Lordship, can it be fixed on Friday?
Sachindra Day. This was the issue pertaining to
Lordship, challenging the order of the allowing of maintenance regarding passed by the airport station.
so it's in file to do. Give me a minute. Let the file. Yes.
This matter I am appearing for the respondent on behalf of Mr. S.K.
Divorce happened. No. Fine.
On Friday.
List this on the prayer of the parties. List this matter immediately after the vacations. It can wait.
Please, your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 48. Lordship, in my humble submission, this matter needs to be listed before another bench because the order regarding which we are saying that it has been not complied, in that particular writ petition, your lordship was appearing for the private respondent.
On the prayer of the Learned Council, Dr. P. Agarwal. No, list this matter before any other bench without me.
May it please, your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item 9, lordship. My senior is having some difficulty.
Rangan Kumar Nath. This is with regard to. Let it be called. Wait.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, I beg to
You
mention.
are for the petitioner.
No, your lordship, for the respondent. I'm appearing on behalf of GPEG, your lordship.
Oh, wait.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 51, lordship. Contempt in this matter, lordship, respondent authority have complied this order.
Mr.
Please, Doctor.
P.J. Dr. Learned Council for the petitioner submits that the order, violation of which has been alleged in the present proceedings, has been complied with by the respondents. Full stop. Accordingly, in view of the above, The contempt petition stands closed.
Obliged.
Madam, wait. We'll see. We'll see. Wait. Just wait.
Lordship, I beg to mention.
If I have to pass any adverse order against you, I'll adjourn it. Don't worry.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 46 and 47 of today's daily list. Maybe adjourn for 3 weeks, Lordship.
Wait.
So my senior colleague has some personal difficulties, Lordship, and I am on behalf of Harris Johan.
On the prayer made on behalf of Mr. R.S. Chauhan, who is stated to have some personal difficulty. Have you informed the other side? No, forget it. Let the matter be called. Don't make mentions without informing. No, they'll come and wait here for the whole day. Wait. When the matter reaches, renew your prayer. Yes.
With regard to item number 55,
Huh?
can it be consent? Can it be after 3 weeks? The
Wait.
appeal is pending, your lordship. That regarding the completion appointment, minimum 3
Oh,
years.
that case. Registry on the prayer of the learned counsel for the parties, registry to 50,
55.
registry to list this matter after 4 weeks.
And also, your lordship will pass a direction to the petitioner to implement the new chief secretary as party, your lordship.
If they want, they'll do it. Now, anyway, this matter cannot be done.
Yes, sir.
Why? By the time there'll be another one. By this, so we'll not do it.
After 3 weeks.
This impleading business, this court finds it very difficult. Found it difficult that side,
I understand.
carrying that this side.
Yes, your lordship. That's correct. Much obliged. 3 weeks. Much obliged.
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Mayor, please, member. I'd like to mention item number 49, to list the case, to adjourn today and list the case after summer vacation.
You are 40?
I'm for the petitioner.
Wait.
Because my senior counsel, Sukma sir, he left to abroad in lockdown.
You be here. Be here with the file. We'll see what we can do. Contempt matter. We'll see. Yes. Yes.
We received instructions. However, my lord, the additional advocate general is under the weather. And there's a prayer to be taken up on
No,
Friday.
This matters, we'll
Lordship.
finish it up today.
Lordship.
Just give me your instructions. Are these villages included or not?
No, my lord.
No.
Page 27 is the first notification. Annex one. Village is included in the Rabha.
So have you checked up this repetition villages are not there?
That has to be, my lord. Individually, my lord, I have to check.
You check up. Check up and tell me.
Some of the briefs are with the AG, my lord. I have only one.
Give them the briefs, whatever briefs are there. You can take the High Court copies.
Yes, my lord, the first brief.
Oh.
The
We'll
second-
have it in the second half. That would be okay. That's the only point we want. If it
Yes.
is included, they are in. If they're not, oh, finished. We'll not trouble Mr. Majumdar. We'll record his name. Hope he is not that much of a problem. It's normal.
My lord, he is down
Viral. I was.
from yesterday.
It'll
is
take
on
another week.
No, my
which
lord,
time?
my lord, has given me instruction to place it before the court, my lord. That Friday, my lord, he can to make a request before the court, my lord. He wanted to address, my lord.
Okay. Friday.
Deeply obliged.
My lord.
She is very happy, seems to be. You take this back. Hey, yeah, twiddle. I'm not a twiddle. Yeah, twiddle. Sleep out, pottery. On the prayer of the parties, list this matter again on Friday. 8 number, 1 to 8. Yes, who is appearing for an item number 9?
So 1 to 11.
1 to 9, 1 to 8. Wrong or not is something different. Yes. Yes, madam. Where is the instruction? Hmm? Where is the instruction whether the petitioner was forwarded to the Departmental Rehabilitation Board? That much only I want. For that, Mr. Pegu need not take the trouble. You can give it to me.
Sorry, Your Lordship, but I do not have the file, Your Lordship.
Where is Mr. Pegu?
He's having some personal problem, personal work, Your Lordship.
Girin Pegu?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Where is contesting election?
Yes.
Oh. On the prayer made on behalf of Mr. G. Pegu, list this matter again after the vacation. You should tell me that earlier.
Apply,
Today he is having his fundamental rights there. How can we stop him? Let him.
apply, Your Lordship.
Hmm. Hmm.
Lordship, as per Lajima order, we were supposed to take steps on respondent 3 to 7.
Hmm.
Lordship, we have contacted the petitioner. So they failed to provide us the new address. So Lordship, they're in.
What is left here? What is there in this matter? We'll dismiss it.
One last time.
No.
It's been long time, yes, that is true.
See, all these things are pertaining to a selection process of 14.
Okay.
Then, and you don't take steps till 2024. 10 years, no steps.
Last occasion when it has come before, Lajima,
Huh.
before that it has not been listed, Lordship. This order.
Forget it. Whether listing or non-listing is not a question, but the question is whether there was an order from this court. There were repeated orders from the Lazima court,
Steps, Lordship.
but the latest order,
That's the new address of the respondents. But,
who are these respondents?
respondent, private respondent, Lordship.
They are appointed. They are working.
Working, yes.
Get a standing council of Forest Department.
Was-
You are 40?
Wife, the first.
Where is the petitioner?
The petitioner who needs to be implemented for nomination to the.
Madam,
pension.
you are not the petitioner.
We
you are
not
the applicant.
petitioner, We are the.
Runumi Das. You are for Runumi Das.
For Runumi Das.
Where is the petitioner?
The petitioner,
He may not have a grievance now. He has got his pensions.
yes, but we still are not nominated.
You come back with a writ petition.
But it's not fair because when we filed this IA, he was not given everything. And we were assured.
Madam,
Order,
Madam, in his writ petition, how can I pass directions in your favor?
but.
They have said that we have not done it because there was no nominee made.
But
You
it is
come back with a
mandatory
writ
law.
petition, madam.
Mandatory law,
Show me the law.
136,
Hmm.
my lord.
Okay.
And we have enclosed it in the petition as well.
Family. Family means the wife and all this. You get hold of the petitioner. We'll resolve it today itself. You get hold of the counsel for the petitioner. Who is that?
For the petitioner.
Mr.
AR.
Yeah, get it.
Yes, and he was meant to file objection in the last.
Forget
order,
it.
as per the
No
last
need.
order.
Mr. Bhuya, you are appearing for Mr. Bhuya.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes, what is your case?
Lordship, so we are in the bag and put to the-
Huh, get it. We'll finish it off today. itself.
I'll go.
After some time.
I'll
After
do
some
it.
time.
Like,
And madam, I'm not very sanguine until and unless you satisfy me. How can I force him, madam, how can I force him in his writ petition to act on your behalf? You file a writ petition, we will pass orders.
But it was filed while the matter was still pending and we were meant to be implemented because the pension was held up for a single reason that he had not nominated.
Madam, I am with you.
Held up because it's a mandatory law. It
Madam,
was-
I am with you. I am with you, but
I have
come back,
assured by
no,
law.
come back in a proper forum, proper manner.
But-
File a writ, we will pass orders.
But this is fair enough. We filed it while it was still pending.
Okay, I'll pass orders. You come back.
Obviously.
See, madam, one more thing.
Yes.
If he comes, they are not here, I'm telling you. If they come up and say that we have got our relief, we want to withdraw the writ petition, you are gone for a 6. That is why I am saying you, madam, that is why I am saying, that is why I am saying,
Close that order. in
madam,
the
you don't
petition
understand. How long have you been in practice?
For a pretty long time, but outside the country.
Okay, that's why you have left, you have not got the roots. Madam, file a writ petition, we will keep this matter pending. File a small writ petition, exercising your right. We connect it with this writ petition, we'll pass orders.
That's well taken.
By impleading you are not going to get a relief, madam. I'm sorry. That is the position. Because today I fear that they will come up and say that we have got our relief, we want to withdraw it. If they are intelligent enough, they will do that. They are not here. That's why I'm making that
Thank you very
openly
much.
then.
Thank you
But
very
if
much.
they do that, I am bound to close the writ petition. You will be going for a 6. I'll not do that. I'll keep the matters pending. You file it by Friday, bring it before me. I'll pass orders.
And there's one more additional prayer here, because the son is mentally.
Mentally ill. I got it. I got it.
So he needs to be implemented as well, actually. But we have not. got
Madam,
to
you
the-
are there. He is mentally ill.
And
You
that-
represent.
That is where the writ comes in, actually, the next writ comes.
You have to bring in a writ petition, these grounds, and take the order. Not in an interlocutory
Much
application.
obliged, deeply obliged.
If, get them, we'll keep this pending, you file. That I'm not passing an order. You do it, bring it by Friday, I'll pass the orders.
Okay.
But get them,
I'll-
get them here. We are keeping it for time being. Yes, madam, what is this?
We have filed our affidavit. in-
Forget your affidavit. Forget your affidavit. We are not worried. There were 3 cases against him, 2 suspension orders. All the 3 cases acquitted. You have not drawn up corresponding departmental proceedings. Now he was deprived of his promotions only because of those cases. 1. 2, period of suspension not regularized. How can you do this?
Lordship, we have filed the affidavit.
Well,
yesterday.
forget your affidavit. Tell me what is here.
I can give my copy, Lordship.
No. Tell me how, what is to the things I told you, what is your answer? That much only is this case.
May I hand over my copy of the
You
affidavit?
tell me, madam, you tell me openly what is this. Why was his period of suspension not regularized?
Lordship, may I call my senior, Lordship?
Fair enough. That is your case?
Yes.
Nothing more, nothing less? Come back. 16.
May it please your lordship, kindly adjourn the matter for the time being, conducting counsel conference.
Respondent number 2, he has already filed the affidavit, lordship.
Who is there? Who is the petitioner counsel? Who is appearing for a petitioner?
ST Hussain.
Huh?
ST Hussain.
Call up.
Much obliged.
Yes, madam. Give me a clarification. Come to page 16. Madam, better second file to you.
Second copy to you.
Second file 98. Come to page 16.
Yes, Lordship.
This is the dispute. Approval is hereby accorded to so and so, annual increment so and so. He is regularized. Why? Director of Medical Education letter dated 26/2000, right?
Yeah.
But in your affidavit, the superintendent, not the director, Superintendent has filed an affidavit saying that he was not
Yes,
regularized.
regularized.
Get me a copy of this letter, 26/2000. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
much
but
only?
after vacation.
No, no, no.
Today petitioner is
No, no,
also
no.
not here.
Forget, we can dismiss it for default. We'll not do it. We want that. Only that one letter. If he is regularized, your action goes. If he is not regularized, dismiss. That's all. Get it on WhatsApp. That will do. Give it to me. She'll take out a copy.
On this ground, Lordship may pass order.
Why should I? I'll pass orders that he is regularized. Take him back with
Yes,
full
Lordship.
benefits. Shall I do that?
Yes,
With in your, I'll record your submission. Okay, done.
After vacation,
No,
Lordship?
today. I'll record your submission, madam.
No, Lordship, tomorrow.
No, today. You have said you
No,
pass
no,
orders,
no,
I'll pass
Lordship.
orders. Lekha. None appears for the petition.
As per our affidavit, Lordship, he has.
Your affidavit
not
is by
not
an
regularized
authority
him.
not even competent to do that.
Yes. So
Just get that
I will
letter,
give
madam.
Instructions as per your Lordship's order.
Ah, that's it. Tomorrow. Only that letter I want. That's all. And you have put in an affidavit, that letter you have not brought on record. Kali. As prayed for Miss D. Bora, learned counsel for the petitioner, for the respondents, shall produce before this court a copy of the communication dated, communication bearing number 3207-09/DME/327/96 PT dated 26/2000 issued by the Director of Medical Education Assam and finding mentioned in the office order dated 31/7/2006 issued by the Superintendent, Guwahati Medical College and Hospital, Guwahati. Yes.
Lordship, on last occasion had asked me about the vacancy position, Lordship. As far as written instructions, Lordship, we are seeking some time, but otherwise, Lordship, I have been informed that currently there is no vacancy for grade 2 forester. As and when, Lordship, it will arise, petitioner.
Yes, Mr. Bey. What to do? What more can we do? Already covered by the orders.
And the rule says, my lord, after passing the training, I am entitled to.
You are entitled, but there will be others above you who have passed that training also. It's not that only Mr. Day has passed the training, others have also.
Their letter is also there, my lord, that.
No, they say that cannot be dehors the rules and the seniority position, Mr. Day. And I have scanned it. You have not even made a whisper. Not even made a whisper to that effect. How can we? And it's already covered by the earlier orders, repeated orders.
Some observation in my favor.
Okay, done. Dispose of it. I bought Thakur, huh?
Okay.
We will only reiterate the earlier. Mr. Day said that we will only reiterate the earlier orders, record your statement, and say that whenever there is vacancy arising, his position as per his seniority will be considered. Right?
Okay.
Because he is a very old, he is a very repeated petitioner before this court, so we can't dishearten him.
In this matter, we need some time.
Why?
We will file our affidavit also.
What affidavit? What is there in this matter? What is left?
There were-
After the page 21 order, what is left?
Pardon, Lordship.
After page 21 order, what is left, Mr. Counsel?
Yes, Lordship.
They are not working?
They were not working. Means, Lordship, some of the appointments, we have, some other cases also have been filed. We have filed our affidavit in the same matter, Lordship.
What is your stand?
Our stand is that only eight persons were working and others were not appointed, Lordship.
But they learned, none appears for the petitioner on call. Heard Mr.
C. Sharma, Lordship.
C. Sharma, learned standing counsel.
Lordship, I am not the standing counsel. I am appearing on behalf of Mr. R. M. Das, Lordship.
Learned counsel appearing for the Water Resources Department. Mr. Sharma has submitted that on a scrutiny made of the workers working during the period when the petitioners herein have contended to be so serving as master roll workers, 8 of them were found eligible for being regularized and their
No,
service
not regularized. They were working.
and therefore found to be working, and accordingly they were extended with the benefits of Upendas.
No, Lordship.
Then what? You have your clear instructions. Come back after some time. Since Mr. P.N. Goswami is there, his father had passed away. Registered to list those matters again after the ensuing vacations.
This matter maybe it's on after the vacation.
Why?
What's his name? We have filed a affidavit in reply on 11/6 also said.
Nobody is appearing. You have asked them not to come. No, you have asked them not to come. Then why are they not coming? On the prayer of the Learned Council for the petition, list those matters again after the ensuing vacations. Why? Why was she replaced? What is the ground? You are appearing for respondent number?
2.
Who is for the private respondent number, sir?
She is appearing for 3.
3. Yes. Why should we not interfere? 11 years she is working.
11.
Show me some documents that you have given her that your service is not satisfactory. Show me. You yourself is an ad hoc. Establishment is an ad hoc.
Lordship.
And then this is not countenanced. They are interfering. Anything more to say?
She has been warned several times verbally because.
Oh, show me that material. Your only a statement in the written statement, the affidavit will not do. Even the order. Where is the order releasing her?
Order doesn't
Then-
reflect any results.
Then take her back.
But that does not violate her, my lord.
No. Ad hoc by ad hoc. How can it be permissible? 1. 2. Show me that these are the grounds we had given her notice. Still, she did not. Sweepers, poor person working.
My lord, actually, my lord,
I have my sympathies with the private respondent also, but weighing both, I think it should go to the petitioner.
actually, my lord, our conduct is such that, my lord, that cannot be reflected in the record, my lord, because of that, my lord, that has happened. My lord. Actually, she used to say liquor of 30, my lord, in the premises of the.
No, that is a ground. You bring it on record. Why, somewhere you indicate.
Office hours, my lord. That is
After
the
office
reason why he has been removed, my lord. Actual reason is that, my lord.
Who is appearing for the petitioner? P. Borua, DCC, Fukon, T. Get somebody. We'll see. All of you, sir. Get somebody. Or I'll dismiss it for default then.
Lordship, my senior legs in another court. My senior legs in another court.
Okay, fine. Should this matter be taken to that court or
No,
he'll come here?
Pass over the time.
Ah, yes. Okay. What happened?
Lordship, with sincere apologies, Lordship, our instructions have not yet received.
21 onwards from,
Lordship,
where is your office these days? PCCF office?
we have written.
Where is your PCCF office?
It is in Pensionary.
Panjabari. It was in Panbazar when this matter, Poltam Bazar when this matter was taken up. Huh? Now it has gone to Panjabari.
Lordship,
2 o'clock.
At least, my lord, my provisional pension and other benefits has to be given, my lord.
Huh?
I retired, my lord, now no, nothing to survive, my lord.
Mr. Bhattakur. Get me the reason.
I'll try.
2 o'clock.
Okay, okay.
2021 pension, you can't just sit over the matter. Will not permit. Yes. Come, we require you. Very serious allegation.
My lord,
Very serious allegation against you. That you sell liquor after the office hours. That is why they terminated you.
No, my lord, there is no any written notice or anything written given to me that I have not complied their direction and I am irregular. In my 11 years of service, nothing, no notice, nothing is shown by them.
Why was you then removed?
My lord, without abruptly. they
No,
removed me.
abruptly means what? Why? Why that abrupt action?
But I don't know, man.
You don't know.
I don't know, my lord. They have nothing, they have served any, no.
So clean, so nice. 11 years.
My lord, after 11 years of service.
Huh?
She has continued for 11 years.
So how can you, after 11 years, one fine morning say you go home and bring respond number 3?
The respondent number 3 was brought in, my lord, because it is necessary to clean the and sweep the office, my lord. That's why someone is required.
So,
If 3 not the.
so
then
2 is coming, petitioner is coming back. In the event she is having any dereliction of duty, remove her by following the procedure. A notice, that's all. Otherwise, nothing. She is not entitled to discipline and service rules. She'll only be entitled to a notice saying that you are doing this, says it. But 11 years, she has maintained her family with this. We will not permit.
My lord, my service is temporary and I am replaced by a temporary service, my lord.
Got it?
That is barred by honorable.
Did I say even a word against you? Then your name?
DCC Phukan.
And you, madam?
Yes, Bolu.
S. Boro.
My lord.
Mr. Soikia, you are appearing for both respond number 2 and 3.
No, my lord, 2, my lord, there 3 that has been reflected wrongly. my lord.
Wrongly, okay. I thought you are appearing for both.
No. 2.
You did. But Mr. DCC Phukan, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. And also heard Mr. U.J. Soikia, Learned Counsel, appearing for the respondent number, Mr. C.K.S. Borua, Learned Counsel, appearing for the government advocate, appearing for the respondent number 1, and Mr. U.J. Soikia, Learned Counsel, appearing for the respondent number 2. Respondent number 3 is represented by Ms. S. Borua. Full stop. The challenge in the present proceeding pertains to the issuance of an order dated 5/11/2020 issued by the member Foreigners Tribunal bracketed second Morrigan, releasing the petitioner from her engagement as a sweeper in the establishment. Also, as projected in the petition, the petitioner herein was initially engaged by the respondent number 2 on wage basis as a sweeper in his establishment with effect from 29/1/2009, right?
My lord. Her service was extended.
With effect from 31/3/2009. Also, the petitioner's service was thereafter extended from time to time. Also, it is to be noted that the wages of the petitioner was also being enhanced in conformity with the enhancement of such enhancement by the government of Assam of the wages of such category of workers. Also, it is the contention of the petitioner that without any prior notice, she was, while order dated 5/11/2020, removed from her, released from her services, and consequently, the respondent number 3 herein was so engaged for the works being done by the petitioner, comma, by the respondent number 2. Also, being aggrieved, the present proceedings have been instituted by the petitioner. Also, a perusal of the materials brought on record reveals that an ad hoc has been replaced by another ad hoc. However, there is no justification brought on record for the purpose of engagement of the respondent number 3 in place of the petitioner herein. In the affidavit filed by the respondent number 2, a vague statement to the effect that the petitioner was guilty of disobedience and dereliction of duty, and she had not followed the rules and regulation while in office premises. It was also highlighted that the petitioner was issued with verbal warnings, full stop. The said position is clearly is disputed by the learned counsel for the petitioner by contending that the petitioner was never issued with any notice in this connection, full stop. In view of the above, and this court not being satisfied with the contention made in this connection in the affidavit filed by the respondent number 2, comma, the removal of the petitioner hearing having been so done without there being any reason assigned for the purpose, and the reason assigned subsequently in the affidavit being in the form of a development made in the matter by the respondent number 2, the same is not accepted, and accordingly, the order dated 5/11/2020 stands interfered with, full stop. The petitioner shall now be reinstated in her services in her earlier capacity and be permitted to discharge her duties in such capacities, full stop. In view of the interference made with the order dated 5/11/2020, the engagement of the respondent number 3 in the said establishment would also come to an end. Full stop. Subpara. Given the apprehension raised by in the matter by Mr. U.J. Savikia with regard to the conduct of the petitioner hearing, it is provided that in the event the petitioner does not display a demeanor as mandated of an employed in the said establishment, the respondent number 2 would be within his liberty to take appropriate action in the matter against the petitioner by issuing due notices to her. So with the above observations and directions, the writ petition stands disposed of.
My lord, obliged.
Oh, full stop. The petitioner would, it is provided that the petitioner would not be entitled to any wages for the period with effect from the removal with while the order dated 5/11/2020 till the date of her reinstatement in terms of this order. On the principle of no perk, no pay.
My lord.
Protected, whatever salary she got, she'll get it. But don't do it in this manner. Poor people, if she's not doing, she's doing something contrary, take steps, issue a notice and finish her off, no problem.
Obliged.
Yes, Mr. Deka.
My lord. I thought they were supposed to. bring
I have
the-
them, I just received them, my lords.
Yes.
Metropolitan is the compassionate department,
Mm.
and the minutes they have referred, it is in their affidavit.
Mm.
Where from they have extracted it, who has issued it, there is nothing in.
You tell me whether that fact is correct or wrong.
The fact is very much correct, my lord.
Hurt Mr. B.D. Deka. Finished.
My lord,
Finished. 2016, what compassion it is?
yes, my lord.
What
is their ground, my lord?
Forget the ground. 2016.
My lord, it is.
Mr. Deka, 2016.
Maybe.
And paragraph 5 not disputed. What more is required?
My lord, maybe after vacation.
No, no.
Maybe fixed after vacation.
And
because,
a
my
similar
lord,
matter, my lords, an identically placed petitioner, my lords. His case was decided against Was dismissed by the coordinate bench of this honorable court, my lord, Sumit Wari. Same stand, same procedure, my lords, adopted. Para 5 to 7 and 10 to 14, my lords. I have the records otherwise.
Show me from where there is an order. Where did you extract this para 5 from? Anyway, he says he's not disputing it. Why should we go into that?
Yes, my lord.
We are disputing, my lord.
Para 5 of the affidavit.
They are affidavit, my lord.
Huh. That your family is getting 30,000 as
We
family
are not
pension.
disputing on that, but
Then-
that cannot be a ground, my lord, because
Forget it.
even after Debabrata
2000 2006
Tiwari, my lord, there is the judge, the honorable Supreme Court judge, one of the co-judges has decided it.
Devabrata Tiwari held to be bad law.
No,
Then
but the pension amount received by the petitioner, that cannot be a
I'll
ground
not
for
even go
rejection,
into
my
that.
lord.
I'll not even go
My
into
lords,
that. I'll not even go into that. 2016 today, you have no compassion to be appointed on compassion. No.
Maybe after vacation, if possible.
No. We'll have to give it this matters this files should not be carried around like this. 2016 dead. 8-9 years afterwards, what compassion remains? You tell me. Today, to direct that, I'll have to
Yes.
say that there is a compassion remain.
Yes.
Compassion is here, but it can't be in my order.
There is a compassion.
No.
Because the lady has been suffering,
There are hundreds of people like this. You are getting something.
but that cannot be discriminated, my lord.
If there is a case of discrimination, bring
Yes.
a case of
There is a
discrimination.
case of discrimination.
Show me.
My lord will get the impugn order, my lord.
Show me.
The last page, page number 45, my lord.
You have a family of 3.
My lord?
Family of 3. 3 persons.
Yes,
30,000
yes, my lord.
divided by 3. Every month 10,000 per head you are getting. That is enough.
But the.
That is above the
he has to
minimum.
bear the,
Yes, what do you want to show me?
my lord, page 46, my lord. Subsequently, as per recommendation of the selection committee, all the pending applications submitted under the scheme of 2014 had been considered for their disposal as a one-time exercise. And as per approval of the board of directors, so and so, most eligible applicants so were considered for appointment.
Have you made them parties?
No, my lord.
Then
But
have you challenged them?
how they have
That you will get it.
categorized it, most
That is- that-
eligible person, my lord.
That you will get it.
Perhaps not my place to point out, my lords. The order that I just placed before my lords,
Has
similar
taken-
matter.
Taken
My
into.
friend had appeared in the matter.
I know, I've seen it. That is why I am going against him. Do you think I have been saying all these things in air?
My lord.
I've seen his name there.
Hello.
He is trying to take a chance. Why will he not? That is his right. Dismissed.
Much of flavor.
I'm deeply elected. My lords, please retaining the records, my lord.
No, record. Record. 2016 today, what compassion? We don't have, we'll not direct. Yes, Mr. Upamanyu, what do you have to say?
Lordship, here his pension and other benefits are in active consideration, Lordship. We have treated his last day of working as his date of retirement.
Active consideration with nuclear fuel or with kerosene?
Lordship, here in this matter.
Nuclear fuel or kerosene?
Lordship, we have taken steps because there was no
No,
record.
with kerosene energy or with nuclear fuel energy? If it is nuclear fuel energy, I'll give you some time. Kerosene, 2 o'clock.
Not kerosene, Lordship.
Nuclear fuel.
Yes.
Mr. D. Upamanyu on instruction submits that the pension and pensionary benefits of the petitioner are being computed for being released, and the final proposal in this connection would be submitted to the AG
yes,
within a period of 15 days from today. Also, in that view of the matter, Registry to list this matter again on 18/7/2024. 17/7/2024. On the next date of listing, Mr. Upamanyu shall invariably place on record communications reflecting the placing forwarding of the proposal in this connection to the AG.
Highly obliged.
Highly obliged.
17. Here we have filed an IA for modification of one order, my lord, by which order, my lord, we were debarred from filing our affidavit. my lord.
Cost,
My lord,
cost. How much? Cost, how much?
affidavit filing, my lord. I can.
I'll have to review an order passed by me. Why should I? We are wasting paper. We are wasting time. How much?
We have been.
How much? Decide. We'll just interact with Mr. Avedi. Yeah, Mr. Atia. Yes, Mr. Atia. What is your case?
My case, my lord. They filed the IA, my lord.
Forget the IA. You
My-
tell
my
me.
case is, my
You
lord,
tell me what is your right here. Mr.
My-
Munir, take your seat and decide the quantum.
My lord.
Whatever you say, I'll incorporate.
My lord.
What is your right here?
As per rule of Assam 30,
Hmm. Hmm.
34,
Hmm.
employees service rule, my lord.
ইমান কিয় খামি গ'ল AC টো লগাই দিয়া ঠিক আছে Now today I can't see you.
Yes, sir.
খুল দিয়া অলপ খুল দিয়া ফেনটো লগাই দিয়া ঠিক আছে এনেই দেখা নাপায় মোক আৰু এতিয়া এইটো হ'লে আৰু দেখা নোপোৱা হ'ব Yes, Mr. Atia, what is your right? Tell me.
Service-
When did you join?
I joined, my lord,
Hmm.
my appointment letter is 22, my lord.
Hmm.
Is 22.
Hmm.
It is 2019.
19. Okay.
As per
2019 as contractual.
contractual. my lord.
Okay.
Then I
Was it regularized?
sent for training, my lord.
Okay, fine.
And my lord,
And 2019 you were engaged as contractual. 2021 you were released.
yes,
And thereafter, you're not in
Without-
service.
yes, sir. Without,
Show me your right. They say they don't have,
my lord, can you
they don't have work. Yes,
My
Mr. Munir, what is your reason for releasing? him?
see,
My lord,
What is the reason for releasing? him?
we don't have that particular industry is not working. at-
Working.
No,
Yes, Mr. Atia.
industry is still working, my lord.
Show me.
My lord,
Show me.
my lord, I have some photograph of the,
Show me
The
from your
functioning of
from
the-
your writ petition that the industry is still working. Just show me.
industry is still working, my lord. My lord, they
Where?
subsequently submitted that industry was,
Your
No, no.
affidavit is ready
My lord, we'll file it
today,
tomorrow. my lord.
tomorrow. List this matter again on Friday. Writ petitioner, list this matter again on Friday. Ayatlika. The present interlocutory application has been filed, praying for a review of an order dated 22/11/2023 passed by this court in the connected writ petition, that is WPC number 2733/2022, by which the right of the respondent number 125 to file an affidavit in the matter was struck off. Also, I have considered the submissions made, the contentions made in the interlocutory application, and also heard Mr. Munir, learned counsel, appearing for the said respondents in the matter. Also, accordingly, for the ends of justice, the order dated 22/11/2023 shall stand modified, and the petitioners herein are granted time till tomorrow, that is date to DDA, to bring on record their affidavit with a further direction that the petition respondents number 225 shall pay a cost of rupees.
That I'll have to pay off my pocket, my lord. Yeah.
Yes. Get it tomorrow. I only want one contention, one reply. That is paragraph. Page 11, second paragraph.
Page 11, para 11.
Para 10, second.
However.
However, they said handmade industry is still functioning and his requirement of workers. If that be so, why they were removed? That much only you show me.
Fine.
List this matter again on Friday. Mr. Atia, let's see what they have to say on that. Or are they creating other problems for which you have not allowed them?
No,
Mr. Atia might be advising them in that direction also.
nothing such, my lord. Only because the industry they have been working, my lord. that
Mr.
has-
Atia may be saying something else. Dom. No, no, Mr. Atia can do that.
Even my lord may call for the salary statement of the district officer, my lord. From the,
Why?
because of.
You are
they-
taking a
they-
cut, your petitioners are taking something from that also.
No, my
No,
lord.
no,
They also paying remuneration for the work. They engage another person.
Get that. Tomorrow.
Fine.
If I don't find the
All right.
affidavit next time,
So
20,000.
we'll file it tomorrow and we'll make it mention in the morning on Friday, my lord, to bring it on the.
Just get me this clarification.
Fine.
Tomorrow again,
Day after.
day after.
Yeah, he'll file the affidavit by tomorrow,
All right.
Friday. I had disposed of it.
May please, your lordship.
I had to dispose of it.
May please, your lordship.
Hmm.
Well, this petition filed against the my lord, incorrect payment of my lord pension man. Petitioner entitled to pay pension on the basis of 566 basic per month, but they have been. paid-
Final drawn 566.
Yes, yes, your lordship.
Final pay.
Yes, your lordship.
Last pay certificate 566.
566, no, my lord, 566 in 1981.
Why have your structured petition seems that your last pay is 566.
No, my lord, 560 on the basis of 566 per month, my lord. Since 1981, to retirement, my lord.
So
They have been
one
paid-
thing, Mr. You have brought on record the last pay certificates.
My lord.
That is correct.
My lord, that is, my lord, there is only one last pay certificate, my lord.
Fine.
But
Fine.
here, my lord,
Mr. If you can come to 134.
my lord. My lord.
Yeah, this person, Bhavendra Kumar Boiswa, that is petition number 1.
One,
Basic pay, last basic pay was, he retired
my lord.
in 2000.
Yes,
His basic pay was 4840.
yes.
This is correct?
My lord, kindly see.
No. This is correct or wrong?
No, my lord.
Hmm?
No, my lord. Kindly see page 67.
Hmm.
Page 67,
Hmm.
my lord, petitioner number 1, my lord,
Hmm.
this is the my lord, salary structure, my lord.
Hmm.
Last pay salary, my lord,
Hmm.
June 2000, my lord.
Oh, they have recasted it from
My-
55550 to 4840.
My lord,
When?
to be drawn and already drawn. He already drawn, my lord,
I got it. When was this restructuring done?
my lord, it is done, my lord, after retirement, my lord.
After 2000.
Yes, your lordship.
Yes.
One calculation was,
Mr. Doctor.
I need some more accommodation, my lord. Immediately after vacation, my
my
lord.
lord, and the case is covered by,
Because,
my lord, page 122, my lord.
I know, it's covered.
Immediately after vacation, my lord.
No, this is the thing they have done. Page 58.
My lord.
How can you do this?
Immediately after vacation.
And they have recovered also from you.
Yes, your lordship.
Huh?
Recovery was refunded, but.
Refunded.
My lord.
We cannot recover, my lord, because Rafiq Masi case is also there, my lord.
No. Now, in this
some
case, you
accommodation.
can't even fix his pay, initial pay at 494.
At least some
There
accommodation, my
is
lord.
a direction. In his case,
Because
they had approached this court.
as per my last instruction, my lord, that
Hmm.
the service books of the petitioner were called from the pension department, my lord.
Hmm.
So at least some time, my lord.
Why is it called?
Some time, my lord.
You made this statement. Why did you make this statement? What is the date of this statement? You have filed an affidavit here,
My
no?
lord, that affidavit I don't have, my lord.
No, my lord.
Whether I have filed or not.
No, page 58. You do not have page 58. What is this? Who made this and what is the authority for making this? No date. Why, Mr. Islam?
My lord, it is, my lord, at the time of calculation of pension, my lord.
Calculation of
Page
pension.
58.
Annexure 8, you have made a statement to that effect.
Yes, your lordship. my lord, para. My lord, paragraph 18, my lord.
Now show me that you retired on 2000.
My lord,
Is there anything to show that the amount you received when you retired,
my lord,
the pay, last pay, when
Madam.
you retired, what
Madam.
was it?
Madam.
Without this correction, is it here available on record?
I have, my lord, annexed details of my lord petitioner number 1 and a leave of the other. Because other.
I'm not on that. You retired in June 2000.
My lord,
On the date of retirement,
My lord.
what was your salary?
salary, my lord,
Not the corrected one, before that.
my lord,
Hmm.
salary, my lord,
I'll get it here. In the statement
page, my
itself.
lord, page, my lord, 67. June 2000, my lord. Already drawn, my lord, petitioner at the time.
And
of
they have
retire-
not released your, they have released your pension as 4840.
Yes, your lord. And some of the petitioners, my lord, some of the retirees, my lord, challenge this.
I've seen them.
My lord.
I've seen them.
I
This
know.
order has, there's a categorical direction.
My
for
lord.
this one.
My lord, it is the afterthought, my lord. Kindly see, my lord, page, my lord, page, my lord, 35. My lord, why it is incorrect, my lord, page 35. Gram Panchayat secretaries are paid, my lord, scale of pay in 2015, my lord. At 220, my lord, those who are, those who are matriculate, and 200, my lord, those, my lord, under matric, my lord. Then, my lord, in the hierarchy of post, my lord, Gram Panchayat secretaries had than that of the, my lord, LDA and tax collector. At that time, my lord, the pay scale fixed for the, my lord, Gram Panchayat secretary lower than that of the LDA or equal to the, my lord, tax collector. The said discrepancy was represented.
Okay, I got it. Got it. Yes, Mr. Doctor, Friday, you get your instructions.
My lord, immediately after vacation, I'm
Friday.
pregnant because I'm.
Pension matter, they are suffering.
My
1
secretary
rupees is
will
also
do that.
big thing for them.
My lord.
At least some days, my lord. Immediately after vacation, my lord. Because during this vacation, my lord,
Too persuasive.
I'll be personally.
He is
present there
too
and
persuasive.
examine, my lord.
He is too persuasive.
No, my lord.
I'm persuaded.
I'm with the petitioner, my lord, at this stage, my lord.
Oh,
At least some days.
then
At
we'll
least-
allow.
At least some days.
On the prayer of Mr. S. Doctor, Leonard Council, Standing Council, PNRD Department, list this matter again on 17 board is 22. Also, on the next date of listing, Mr. Doctor shall justify as to the action on the part of the respondents in recasting the pay drawn by the petitioner since the date of his initial entry, which is contended to have been so done after the retirement of the petitioner. Full stop. Pendency of this writ application is not a bar for the respondents to grant, to redress the grievances of the petitioner, for which there is also a direction in a similar matter. There is also a direction on the issue of this court in a similar matter filed by, in a matter filed by similarly situated persons like the petitioner's hearing. So I'll remember if it comes
My
to
lord,
me
my
next time what is to be done.
Cannot be considered as father, my lord.
No.
Highly obliged, your lord.
Obliged.
If you had not getting pension, why part at 2 o'clock I would have done it. You are getting pension. Get along.
Highly obliged, your lord.
Mr. Mehdi, you are here.
Yes.
Ah, very rare. But somebody told me in the morning that you are not here.
No, my lord, the
Huh?
RD is contesting election, my lord. So, my lord, I in the other court, my court of appeal.
Why was it stopped?
Lordship, may kindly see parent number 10 of the affidavit numbers filed by respondent number 4, Lordship.
so and so, it was learned that Constable Dulal Pari died on Sunday, hence his wife was asked to submit necessary document, the death certificate, copy of SBI.
And they have submitted that.
After the provisional pension was issued, provisional family pension was issued.
I got it.
Yes.
Two periods. Two bills were submitted.
Necessary bills of family pension.
But the contention is that from after a few months, 6 months only, thereafter stop. Why?
After 6 months?
The provisional pension was stopped, right? You're getting it now?
Yes, sir.
You're getting
Yes, sir.
provisional pension, you're getting.
No.
Then
Right after June, I have.
Family pension is getting.
Huh?
Family pension is getting.
family pension settled.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure. Any recovery made?
There's a from 19 minutes for recovery. It was recovered, madam. Last page, madam. From
How can you recover this amount? Madam, you have received your family pension.
Oh, your lordship.
21/6/23. Yes, Mr. Mehdi, it was released on 21/6/23.
yes. That's for my instruction.
PPO,
23.
Treasury officer is releasing.
The lordship may kindly see that the PPO lordship instruction to treasury officer.
Huh.
Lordship may kindly see the provisional.
Madam, have a telephonic instruction from your client. Because give her a copy. Something is here, something amiss is here. Hey, bro, give her a copy of this. Give her a copy. Just give this copy. Madam, you just go through that, come back at 2. Tell me, ask your client whether she is getting.
Okay.
Mr. Nayak, maybe she has not appeared. Maybe
Yes,
let her have her instructions.
But you say not specific time, but this is not.
Did not appear. Then will a revalidation be required? No.
Let me have a search the treasury officer.
Let her take her instructions from her client,
With the instruction.
from the treasurer. 2.
Great, Lordship. My lord, this is a matter of completion appointment. The respondent have appeared to file their.
You tell me. What is the date of your death of your father?
Followed on 31/8/1997.
And tell me how the compassion today stands.
This is the fourth round.
I'll have to develop that compassion.
My lord.
You tell me how I develop it.
Fourth round of dedication.
Forget it. First round,
Fourth,
somebody else got appointed.
yes, my lord.
That was then interfered with. The government itself said he's not the man. Your mother in 1997 itself had submitted her application, not pursued with. 2009, you submit application. That is after how many years?
After I attained my maturity.
Majority I know but after how many years of your death of your father?
But in between. we put a
Forget it.
time.
How many years after death of your father?
12 years.
Compassion remains. Dismissed. Your name.
No, my lord.
I'm sorry. I'll put Mr. Mojumdar. Mojumdar is in the court.
My lord.
I'll put his name. I'll put your name.
Lordship, you cannot dismiss this matter.
I'll dismiss. You can go upon appeal. After 1997, you want compassionate appointment.
My lord, I have, right after my father died, my mother,
Where is the case filed before 2013? First case is 2013. By that time, compassion over.
So, my lord, I have filed my representation. My mother filed representation on 3 days and no response from the.
I'll
guardian.
give my reasons, don't worry. I'm not in your case. This is my consistent view. This is my consistent view. This thing I'm not supporting. You're not having any compassion now.
No, my lord,
I'm sorry.
in this
I
case,
would have loved if Mr. Majumdar had appeared, not you. A young counsel, I'm feeling it very
maybe
awkward to
after some time,
dismiss.
my lord. This time.
After some time, okay. That awkwardness will also go then. Let Mr. Majumdar come. I'll not even allow him to argue. Get him. Let it for you. Hello, Mr. Mario.
My lord, in 32, I have received the instruction, my lord. I want to file affidavit, my lord.
Several losses, losses. Simple issue, lordship only. Page 42, last paragraph.
Simple issue.
Yes, lordship.
Ah.
My lord, the Departmental proceeding has been dropped. Once it is dropped, how the lordship penalty can be?
Oh, that is English language. That is the way the man has he dropped it by imposing a penalty.
No.
Yes.
First drop,
No,
then
no.
impose some penalty.
That is his English.
That is beyond the prescription.
But in your inquiry report, the charge is proved against you. How can it be dropped? That is the only ground.
My lord, that is.
Lekha.
Second, no.
That second ground is what is you're trying to argue that the penalty is not prescribed by the.
Yes.
We'll give him an opportunity. On the prayer of Mr. S. Dottal and Standing Counsel, PNRD Department, raised it to list this matter again after 3 weeks. Also, before the next date of listing, the authorities in the PNRD Department shall invariably bring on record their stand by way of filing an affidavit. That is something which we have to examine.
Yes.
But your first point, that is English language writing.
Obliged.
Obliged.
My lord,
Yes, Mr. Your provisional pension has been paid.
not yet.
Yes, why? Who is appearing for the state?
I am paying for respondent number 1, lordship. I have received the instruction, lordship. Lordship,
No, forget it. Why is provisional pension not paid?
lordship, today I have received one instruction, lordship.
We are not concerned with what instruction, whether it is an instruction for payment of his provisional pension.
Instruction, lordship, like that, lordship, for submission of provisional pension proposal from the secretary to the Department of School Education, lordship.
Mm.
He has passed an order, lordship, for submission of provisional pension proposal, lordship.
When was that order passed?
Lordship,
When was that order passed?
yesterday, lordship.
Oh,
Yesterday, lordship.
oh.
Yesterday.
I'm
lordship.
giving you time till tomorrow. Get his provisional pension order issued. We are not going to do so. There is an order from this court. I want it complied with. Regular payment pension we'll see. But this immediately, tomorrow. We'll list it at 2, I want the order. Or we'll list it at Friday, on Friday.
If possible, lordship, immediately after.
No.
16, lordship.
Then ask your director to pay from his pocket. Ask your director to pay from his pocket.
Friday, lordship.
We will list it out in December. No problem.
Friday, lordship.
Mr. You are appearing for?
Respondent number 1 and 3, lordship.
Your name is Mr.
T. Thakuria,
T.
lordship.
Thakuria.
Yes.
Mr. T. Thakuria, Learned Government Counsel, appearing for the respondent number 1 and 3, submits that the processing for issuance of orders authorizing to the petitioner his provisional pension from the date of his superannuation is in the final stages and orders would be issued in a day or 2. Full stop. Accordingly, it is directed that the orders authorizing the petitioner his provisional pension invariably be issued by tomorrow. Full stop. List this matter on Friday, on which date the order issued in this connection shall be placed before this court. Mr. B. Sharma and Mr. R. M. Dekar, learned standing counsels, AG, and you are appearing for? NC and NC Hills Autonomous Council are present. We want that order. This is not done. Sorry. It may look harsh on you, but think about that man.
Yes.
And that order of this court is
Order of this court is also 6, 7. 7-6. 7-6 order.
No, first order is 2-6.
2-6, then 4-3, my lord.
Then
Actually, Lordship, in earlier occasion, Lordship.
2-6-23.
Actually, Lordship, earlier occasion, another council appeared.
Oh, your
We don't-
director is the same?
Director is the same, Lordship.
Ah.
Who appeared, we don't know, Lordship, actually, Lordship. That is the Lordship.
10:30 in the morning on Friday,
Yes.
you will come and mention
Yes.
that the order has been issued. If not, we will ask the director to be here at 2.
Earlier, Lordship, actually, Lordship, what happened, our standing council. was
Mr.
not appeared,
Thakuria,
Lordship. That is why-
10:30 make a
Yes.
mention
Yes.
that the order has been issued,
Yes.
or
Yes.
we will have the director at 2 p.m. here.
Obliged, Lordship.
Provisional pension you are not releasing, how will the man survive? Not done for. 10:30 you will come and tell me.
Yeah.
Friday,
Obliged.
Friday
Obliged.
at 10:30 करके लिखो. First item at 10:30. Yes, what is the ground for not releasing these VRS benefits?
The process of providing the updated distinction, providing pension benefit to retired AC Dominic Warner has been initiated. A WT message has been sent to the office of Bilasi Pare to inform the petitioner, Susila Devi, to come to Police Reserve Tezpur to sign on pension papers. She has been communicated over telephone. After receiving a signature on pension papers, the pension fund will be forwarded to the AP headquarters for further necessary action.
You have appeared?
It's the updated. instruction.
When was that WMT message sent?
The date is not mentioned in the.
Ah,
But I think.
I think, how will she know? It'll lie like that for another 4-5 months. You have received any message?
Another affidavit is filed on, I received on 24/6, Lordship.
You want to be on the affidavit or you want your family pension?
No, family.
Ah,
Last to file.
at 2 o'clock, get your instruction. This is of 2023. Within 1 week, they said they will be forwarding the file to the AP headquarters. Get your instruction, 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Second up. Just get hold of them. This should not be done. You're not getting a provisional pension also.
Not any single penny of.
See, this provisional pension thing, I remember, was made at the instance of this court by the present AG. He was not, maybe not the AG at that point of time.
I know, Lordship.
He had done it so that
Yes.
nobody suffers. It was a benevolent measure done, but you people are not following that now. Why? That was a policy decision taken by the government.
Lordship, I
Then-
remember.
Get it at 2.
35.
Lordship, I'm appearing for respondent number 3. My lord, I beg for some time for filing of affidavit in opposition.
What affidavit do you want to file? What do you want to counter? Do you know any facts? Do you know that your husband had suppressed facts
Yes, Lordship.
that he had divorced the petitioner herein?
Yes, Lordship.
You know that?
Uh,
You accept that?
No, Lordship.
Then
But we need time for. our-
there were 2 proceedings proceeding. One was a maintenance case filed by him in Kamrup,
Yes.
and the other case was in, divorce was in
Tezpur.
Tezpur. So the divorce was done in 2013.
13, Your Lordship.
13. Maintenance case was going till 14, 15, it was
19,
going
Your
on.
Lordship.
And your husband was regularly appearing. He never apprised the court that this is the thing. And the notice sent was held to have been not served. Yes, Mr. Nutt. Mr. Nutt. Mr. Nutt, dinner. One situation, a peculiar situation. A person married, he had some dispute with his wife. Wife instituted proceedings in Kamrup for maintenance. 1, maintenance granted. She then filed an application on behalf of her daughter, who was now studying, reached class 10 or something, for enhancement. Notices issued, husband appears.
My lord.
Contests. This was sometime in 14-15. In 2013, proceedings are instituted in Tezpur by the husband for divorce. Divorce granted, saying that the ex parte, that the communication, that the notice was sent, she refused. But the address in the notice was totally bogus. But the interesting factor in the proceedings in the maintenance case, he was constantly finding pleadings. Therein never he said that she is no longer my wife.
No whisper.
No whisper, nothing. Then he dies. She goes to the office. There she finds this divorce notice and he has married for the second time. No, she finds that her name is not there in the nomination.
Yes.
Accordingly, she files an application for cancellation of that degree. Husband participates. Files an WS, no denial of those paragraphs. No denial that he was participating in the maintenance case. He had not disclosed. He dies during the pendency of that application. Now what will happen? Respondent number 3 is the wife.
Other words.
Second one. After the divorce married. Now what would be the legal position here?
Very tricky situation.
Oh, tricky situation.
Very tricky situation.
Because would that application for cancellation of that divorce abet because of this?
Yes.
I want you to assess, help us in this matter.
My lord, I'll go through it.
Give him a copy. Give him a repetition copy. Considering the issue arising in the present proceedings, Mr. D. Nath, who was senior advocate, who was present in the court, M. Nath, who was present in the court today, has been requested to act as an amicus curiae in the matter. So, Mr. M. Nath has readily accepted the request of this court. Full stop. Raised it to reflect the name of Mr. M. Nath and Mr. D. Your junior? Huh? DL. D and Miss D and Decca, advocate in the cause title. Full stop. When should we have it?
After 17.
I'll not be here. We'll have it in the last week.
First week August.
No, last week of July.
Yes.
Okay, you file your affidavit by the time. Register to list this matter again on 30/7/2024 as a part of matter. Mr. Nath, kindly
Yes, my lord.
go ahead, because
Definitely.
apparently a fraud has been played on the petitioner. But now in this development,
The two of them are now suffering now.
no, she is getting.
She's getting that one.
She is
The other
getting.
one.
She is getting. She is trying to protect that. But I just want to know
Exactly.
whether that order we can't treat it as an honest order. It's an order. But the application for cancellation of that now cannot be proceeded because the husband is no longer there.
Yes.
What should we do?
Let's see.
I can say it is abated, nothing, but that will not redress her grievance.
Yes.
Whether 2 to 6 has a scope for doing something in
Yes.
the matter.
Whether we can extend our hand to that.
That
Yes.
level. That level. Please.
Okay.
Madam, your name? Huh?
Roy.
Miss A. Roy, Learned Counsel, appearing for the respondent number 3, is granted 3 weeks' time to bring on record the stand of the said respondent by way of filing an affidavit. Let us examine, let's see.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, before my line of senior start, my lord, the notice was issued in this matter. No extra copy was served.
I want a clarification.
My lord.
Confused. How is a daughter-in-law a legal heir?
Legal heir,
And how is she within that definition of family in 143? Because that notification of 15 says family will be as per the pension rules. A pension rules to some.
Yes, my lord. That part, my lord, I'll make you clarification. My husband died. No one
Your husband died, your son may be a grandson, may be a.
is the minor.
But then how can the daughter-in-law come in? That is my. How can the daughter-in-law come
Daughter-in-law, my lord, it is there.
No, no, if it is there, it is there, but it's a peculiar situation.
Yes, yes.
Now, family has been defined in 143. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
So after the amendment, wife, husband, minor son, unmarried, dependent daughters. Unfortunately, daughter is not daughter-in-law. Both in fact and in law. Both in fact and in law. Daughter-in-law is daughter-in-law, daughter is daughter.
My,
Then,
to that effect, my lord,
then
there is the, my lord, daughter-in-law also comes within the purview of the notification,
show me.
my lord. At this juncture, I cannot have, my lord.
Show me that only on that point. Then
Yes.
we will proceed.
For the purpose of-
Notification starts at page 41.
My lord,
Yes.
page 41, only dependent family members of the government servant
Hmm.
whose regular service is the work, the daily works, the dependent family member means two, my lord. A person who is fully dependent on the government servant at the time of his death
Hmm.
in harness,
Hmm.
retirement on medical grounds,
And
or
may and includes
missing-
spouse, son,
missing
daughter,
and
brother or sister in case of
from
unmarried
including
government servant.
adopted son, daughter, including adopted daughter, and mother or sister in case of enumerated the government servant. Every eligible dependent,
Hmm.
next page, madam.
Hmm.
Eligible dependent, the appointment.
Every eligible dependent, we will have to understand in that light of what is said in earlier. Son, daughter, brother, sister, father, mother, whoever. But it cannot be somebody who is outside that purview.
Madam. Appointment on the.
Why was she appointed?
She was.
How was she appointed?
Lordship, is the DLC, but Provisional.
No, no, you forwarded her name.
Yes. we
DLC
forwarded.
will not assume jurisdiction without you forwarding.
Lordship, I
Why?
will get all those instructions since there is an order from this honorable court to serve us extra copies the first date, but no till today no extra copy has been served. I will get the
Forget it.
instruction, my lord.
No extra copies will be served also. Tell me the question of law.
Yes, Lordship.
There will be no extra copies served on you.
Then
Tell me the
I will
question
get
of.
the instruction, Lordship,
No, not
why
today.
this appointment
You,
order
you,
has been
you
made.
make your submissions
Yes.
as to how the petitioner could be appointed.
Yes, it is OM of the 2015, my lord. Lordship may kindly have a look again. I am reading, my lord. Page 41.
Dependent family member.
Lordship, only one dependent family member of a government servant appointed on a regular basis, excluding one working on daily wage or casual or apprentice or ad hoc or contract or re-employment basis, who die in harness or
I got it.
become incapable.
Yes, Mr. Barvia. Thus, you will have to satisfy.
My lord, there must be some authority of my lord.
You make a because I did not find anything. And the authority must
Yes, yes.
be
it has
in
been,
tune
but right
with
now-
that,
Right now,
with-
I do not have my lord.
you do not. We
Lordship
have,
will do one
Madam
thing,
will
my
also not have.
Lordship, I will
Both of you examine this issue. Come back.
my lord.
When?
After
Friday?
vacation, my lord.
Why? That post is vacant. Some genuine people will need it.
I am my lord, genuine, my lord.
Not
I am
genuine.
surviving, my lord, struggling without pay. Not a single.
On the next date of listing, the parties to the proceeding shall apprise this court, shall address this court on the question as to whether a daughter-in-law would be entitled to be brought within the meaning of family for the purpose of family of the deceased government servant for the purpose of appointment on compassionate grounds.
The absence of husband or any.
Forget it. Because she is not entitled to a family pension.
Yes.
So she is not the heir. Others, all who have been named, are entitled to a family pension.
No one survived, my lord.
Whoever. But that has to be defined. We can't go beyond that. Otherwise, nephew, son-in-law, everybody will come in. I think there is a case of a son-in-law also today somewhere.
I'll come with the authority of.
I will
And
also check.
Mr. Mohan, give her copies.
I have given, my
Why-
lord. She's,
no,
my lord, why
no
she's
extra
not
copy has
saying,
been
my lord?
served.
Extra copy, extra copy.
Only one copy only, no.
I have
One
already
copy,
given.
one copy,
Why she's making.
one copy,
By today itself, Lordship, because I
One
have
copy.
sent my copy to the department.
one copy.
Lordship, Friday I will.
Same
have
matter
it.
after vacation, my lord.
No,
Friday.
Friday, my lord.
That is short time, my lord, I cannot.
For Mr. Barbhia,
My lord.
2
there is
minutes.
Other matter also.
2 minutes.
Not Friday, my
Oh,
lord.
that is true. That is true. Vacation, he'll be very, no, he'll be very busy. Motions would be there.
Motions will be there. I have prepared.
It's his high time. Will not. 19, it will be violation of 19 then, Article 19. List this matter again on 29/7
Lordship, my lord, deeply obliged, my lord.
as a parthered matter.
Lordship, obliged, my lord.
About 29/7 for further hearing.
Lordship,
For further hearing.
pardon me.
Get me these details.
My lord, I'll come with the authority of law that will.
Obliged, lord.
Regularization.
Regulation.
Show me law.
Approximately is 17.
2090.
Is 17.
Are you working?
My lord, he is still.
Where is your statement?
Already he has completed 31 years of service. Also.
What is your age? 53.
Is 17. Also.
Upendas? Upendas?
Lordship.
If not extended, extend Upendas to them. तो कल एक order दिया था ना Upendas का? हाँ? Similar order variation. है ना तुम उसमें?
In this matter, Lordship, petitioner has participated in the selection.
After Upendas, what can we do? Everything stopped. And for that you will have to look into Jitendra Kolita, wherein that 24/2005 was held to be bad, right?
And there was a
in that
specific
case,
mention in that judgment that
in respect of
2005 is
non-sanction-
exactly similar to that of 1995.
But in my case, Lordship, petitioner was appointed against the sanction post, Lordship. And he, my lord, as per Lordship selection list, Lordship, he was Lordship, appointed.
What was he? Master role?
Work charge, Lordship.
Work charge.
Work
Right?
Lordship, again, some case,
Work charge, there is a post for a work charge, but in a work charge establishment, because they are given a scale. We will not disturb. And Mr. Naik has also said, whatever you are getting, you will continue to get, right?
But 22 paragraph will not give him any benefit because he is already getting higher.
Higher benefit, but that where is that work charge decision? There was a decision of the government with regard to work charge that they will be given that same thing till they
One
retire.
subsequent notification.
Where is that?
Not it's 2008 notification. One is March and one in October.
No, after, for work charge people.
That mention was there.
Huh.
For workers, lots of I will
Give it. Second off.
Not.
Second off. I remember I passed an order also.
Whatever he is getting, that will not.
That
be
will not,
disturbed.
because
It is
that he will be, his work charge thing should be protected.
up to 60 years, he will continue.
He'll continue.
Not.
You will get your scale. You're getting your scale today.
yes, sir.
You will get it. You make an inquiry also, no problem. We'll provide for that. But give me those two notifications.
Highly obliged.
Matter relates to pay fixation, Lordship. What happened, Lordship, on the last month? of
You're
the-
getting your pensions.
Yes,
May I please, your Lordship?
Where's your affidavit?
Lordship, seeking for some time for filing of affidavit.
Give me how much time you want.
Lordship, 3 weeks, Lordship.
So I'll give you 4 weeks, but if you don't file, we will allow. Your name?
And Sharma, your Lordship.
Mr. G. Sharma, J. Sharma, Learned heard Mr. G. J. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. N. Sharma, Learned Counsel appearing for the APDCL authorities. Full stop. Mr. N. Sharma submits that he be given a further 3 weeks' time to bring on record the stand of the APDCL authorities in the matter. Prayer accepted. Registry to list this matter exactly on conclusion of 4 weeks from today. Full stop. In the meantime, the respondents in the APDCL authorities shall invariably bring on record their stand by way of filing an affidavit. Full stop. In the event no affidavit is filed by the returnable date, this court would proceed to consider the issues arising in the present proceedings basing on the material already available on record.
Much obliged. Obliged.
Lordship, we have not received instruction.
What is your case?
Lordship, claiming for leave, Lordship, while I was in.
Now tell me the position of law. When a proceeding, departmental proceeding, is initiated against you that you are unauthorizedly absent for a period.
Yes.
10/9/2000, how much was it?
10/9/2020
20 to 9/11/21. You rejoined on 10/11/21.
Yes, sir.
Departmental proceeding, inquiry report, everything.
Yes.
Now, can I pass a direction for release of your salary for this period?
Your lordship, Annexa C lordship, that is the disciplinary proceeding lordship. And nowhere mention lordship that my area salary has been held up lordship.
Array,
Due
you
to
are
unauthorized
unauthorizedly absent for that period. How can they pay you service?
lordship. Disciplinary authority, it's not the absolute authority lordship. It has
Okay.
been forwarded to the director lordship.
Okay.
Director is the appropriate authority.
And
He
the
is
matter has been now
appropriate
forwarded to the director. Inquiry report to the director forwarded.
Yes, lordship. But
Director will take a call.
remain pending lordship. And lordship, at that time lordship, I was in medical treatment lordship. And suffering.
Okay, we will provide for
suffering
that from
physiotherapy
depression
treatment
psychosis.
lordship, during
Dep-
unauthorized absence.
Depression psychosis. You were having depression psychosis.
Yes, lord.
Very good. And you have now perfectly all right. Are you all right now?
Yes, lord. Now, presently I am competent lordship and.
Yes, why are you not taking a decision in the inquiry proceeding?
Lordship, I couldn't take the instruction, Lordship. We have not been served with an extra copy, Lordship.
No need. You come to page 17. Right? 19 is the
Lordship.
submitted this inquiry report holding the period of unauthorized absence as proved. It was forwarded to the special director. Then the special director forwarded a copy to him asking him to submit his response. He submitted his response on 17/2 at page 21. Right? Still date, you have not taken a call. Why? We'll have it on Friday. You have only that instruction.
If you have like-
Friday. You are not entitled otherwise for that period. Now the proceeding is there. How can we direct? I can do one thing. I can dispose of this thing saying that they'll take a decision within 15 days or 1 month. And then they'll decide that. Can I dispose it of in that manner?
Lordship,
Okay, I'll dispose it.
you have to participate, lordship.
Heard Mr. will dispose it. Heard Mr. M. Saikia, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, and also Miss MS A. Talukdar appearing for the
All the respondents.
for all the respondents.
Not all, Lordship, finance.
For appearing for the respondents number 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Lordship.
Mr. P9, Learned Counsel appears for the respondent number 2. We'll dispose it up in that direction. Also, the petitioner has in the present proceedings claimed for a direction, prayed for a direction upon the respondents to prayed for a direction upon the respondents for a release of his area salaries for the period with effect from 10/10/2020 to 9/11/2021. Also, a perusal of the materials brought on record reveals that the said period, the petitioner was charged to have remained unauthorizedly absent and a disciplinary proceedings in the matter was initiated against him. Also, the replies as filed by the petitioner not being found to be satisfactory, an inquiry was held in the matter and the inquiry officer had already submitted his report holding that the allegation against the charge against the petitioner of having remained unauthorizedly absent with effect from 10/9/2020 to 9/11/2021 has been established in the inquiry. Also, a copy of the said inquiry report on being forwarded to the petitioner hearing, it is seen forwarded to the petitioner hearing via the communication dated 22/12/2021. It is seen that the petitioner had only on 17/2
24, Lordship. 24.
When did you submit your reply to this, page 20?
Lordship, same record is not available with me, lordship, but lordship, into their findings, lordship, page number 19, that is clearly mentioned that
I have informed the authority that I was suffering physiotherapy treatment during his unauthorized absence.
Did you submit a reply to this representation to this inquiry report?
That time I was suffering.
No. They said they gave you a letter dated 22/12/2021, page 20. Have you submitted a reply to this?
No, I did not submit that.
For सब क्या लिखा था उसका आगे का देखो तो was forwarded to the petitioner on 22/12/2021. Huh? Full stop. The Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner had not submitted a representation against the inquiry report. Full stop. Be that as it may, the proceedings having been completed way back in the year 2021 with the submission of the inquiry report in the matter to the disciplinary authority, it is seen that the disciplinary authority had not taken a decision on the said inquiry report. Full stop. And the matter has remained in a stalemate since then. Full stop. In view of the above position, the disciplinary authority of the petitioner hearing is directed to take a decision on the inquiry report as submitted in the matter by the appointed inquiry officer. So, while taking the said decision, the disciplinary authority shall also take into consideration any representation that may have been filed by the petitioner in response to the communication dated 22/12/2021, by which the inquiry report was forwarded to the petitioner hearing, and thereafter come to a conclusion with regard to the findings of the inquiry officer in the matter. Also, basing on the conclusions that would now be arrived at in the matter by the disciplinary authority, the period of absence of the petitioner with effect from 10/9/2020 to 9/11/2021 be so treated. Also, the prayer as made by the petitioner in the present proceedings for being released his salaries cannot be accepted inasmuch as the said period being treated, having been held to be, for the said period, the petitioner having been held to have remained unauthorized absence, without conclusion of the departmental proceeding now pending against the petitioner, no orders for release of the salaries of the petitioner for that period can be passed by this court. Also, accordingly, the disciplinary authority of the petitioner shall now take a call within a period of take a decision with regard to the inquiry report as submitted in the matter by the appointed inquiry officer in the departmental proceeding initiated against the petitioner within a period of 1 month from the date of receipt of a certified copy of this order from the petitioner hearing. Also, basing on this decision that would be so arrived at in the disciplinary proceeding initiated against the petitioner, further orders as would be called for in the matter towards payment of any salary to the petitioner for the said period shall be so decided by the disciplinary authority. Would be disciplinary authority and the petitioner be communicated about the same. Full stop. With the above observations and direction, the petition stands disposed of.
Obliged.
Deeply obliged, Lordship.
Matter in the non-payment of pending areas from 1/4/2010 to 30/7/2021.
Yes, Mr. Dotto. Why?
One similar petition, my lord, filed together, that has been disposed of, my lord, directing the respondent authority to verify and pay, my lord. May submit, my lord.
Very. They will again. It's not important. They will. It will look right. So, Similar order?
এখানে verify and pay. Departmental verify করবে। কি পাই আছে বলতো? Anywhere sir?
एक ही होगा खाली उसका you are working as
Tax collector. Tax collector.
in the office of the
Narayanpur गांव पंचायत.
office of the
Narayanpur गांव पंचायत.
na
Narayanpur गांव.
Narayanpur.
Yes.
Lakhimpur Zilla Parishad.
Yes, sir.
The rest would be same. And the name, where is your name in that order dated 14/12?
Yes, Lordship, page number 36, cell number 33.
30?
Cell number 33, page number 36.
Oh, same. You had only appeared.
Yes.
And your representation is dated?
T/1/2024.
Oh, same thing. Sub same. Dispose of.
Obliged.
Party be same.
Suspension matter, even after expiry of 90 days, suspension order has not been issued.
Yes, madam.
Lordship, we are yet to receive the instruction, Lordship.
Why?
Lordship,
For several times, they have obtained time.
I think today is the second day, Lordship.
No, with the third.
2, 3, 4. 5th day.
Lordship,
Hmm.
maybe. We have a communication.
23, Miss.
Communication dated 30th May, Lordship, where we have been asked for 4 weeks' time, Lordship.
So that is also practically over. Any proceeding against initiated?
Lordship,
Yes, DP has
nothing.
initiated.
Hmm?
They have constituted the review committee on 28 March 2024.
How can that be? Before that, no review.
No review. The committee
Gone.
has been constituted on 28 March 2024.
Gone. Gone. Anyway,
Lordship, allow us 3 weeks' time, Lordship.
no. Oh, show cause was given to you.
Yes, Lordship,
Yes,
show cause notice issued.
29/1.
29/1.
Date of suspension.
Milord,
Suspension date.
13/12. 23.
Show cause 29.
29/1.
29 January, Lord.
Miss, heard Mr. I. Rafiq, learned counsel for the petitioner, and also Miss M. Bhachaji, learned counsel appearing for the learned additional senior government advocate, Assam, appearing for the respondents. Ms. Bhachaji, on the next date of listing, shall place before this court the review as mandatorily required to be carried out in terms of the decision of the apex court in the case of Ajay Kumar Chaudhary, reported in 2015 7 SCC. Ajay Kumar Chaudhary.
Ajay Kumar Chaudhary.
2015 7 SCC.
7.
Page 291. That with the issuance of a show cause notice, a decision is also to be arrived at whether the suspension order is to be continued with force of. The said information be placed before this court on the next date of listing. Registered to list this matter again on 19/7/2020. Madam, 19/7.
Yes, Lordship. Deeply obliged.
Your Lordship.
Yes, Mr.
Regarding the entitlement of disability pension, Your Lordship. In Your Lordship, can you see the discharge certificate? Annex 6, page 33. Relevant is page 37. 37. Medical category at the time of discharge. P2P.
You're getting your normal pension.
No, I'm getting no. Even.
Mr. K. Gogoi, learned CGC, prays that he be granted further 3 weeks' time to bring on record the stand of the respondent authorities in the matter. Whose prayer accepted, raised it to list this matter immediately on conclusion of 3 weeks from today. Let them come with their affidavit. Come in, please. What else can you do? How can your services be brought under the old pension scheme? You'll have to argue this. Madam has got the relevant instruction now. Your service has been provincialized prospectively, right, madam? Ms. D. Bora, MS D. Bora, Learned Standing Counsel, Health Department has placed on record the instructions received by her in the matter, which reflects that the services of the petitioners herein were so regularized against posts created by a government notification by the communication dated 19/5/2009. Accordingly, it is contended that the regularization so affected in the case of the petitioners are prospective in nature, and accordingly, they would come within the provisions of the new pension scheme and not the old pension scheme. So this position is disputed to by Mr. A. Burman, Learned Counsel for the petitioners. Full stop. In view of the above, the matter would require a detailed examination and accordingly raised to is directed to list this matter again after 3 weeks from today. Full stop. The instructions as placed on record, the instructions as furnished by Ms. D. Bora, MS D. Bora, is kept on record and marked as X for the purpose of identification. This much only is required. You were angry with me that day that I asked you, but can't help it. We require that. If you don't want to do, if you want Mr. Chaudhary to appear, we have already in the morning said. Mr. Chaudhary, Mr. M.K. Chaudhary and Mr. K. Mohanto, we will not trouble today. You'll do.
Because my lord.
Okay.
3/3/2023, petitioner was recommended for promotion or including the juniors. Now from that date, my lord, the juniors have been promoted in the.
That matter, that
regular inquiry.
I have checked the law.
Can you see the ordeal?
I have checked the law, Lordship. What it says, basically, Lordship, in the absence of any member of charges, Lordship, this departmental proceeding or suspense of this seal cover cannot be there, Lordship. Only on basis on the basis of just a mere inquiry. That's what the law says.
Okay.
Yeah, please happen.
Okay. So why did you keep him hanging? So he would be entitled to a retrospective effect. Yes, Mr.
Three conditions.
Huh?
Three conditions. I filed my affidavit, Lordship, there is only one ground has been taken, Lordship, one RE is pending against me.
RE will not. There is a clear prescription here.
Also will kindly come to para 16 of KV Kanikiraman, 1/6. At para 10, those three situations are envisaged. Para 16, my lord, may I just read that line, Lordship wanted to know that day, my lord. Placitum E, my lord, para 16. As your lordship got it. The seal cover procedure is to be resorted to only after the charge memo charge sheet is issued. Well, this is very important. The pendency of preliminary investigation prior to that stage will not be sufficient to enable the authority to adopt the seal cover. And my lord, person to this KV Jankiraman, let me kindly take this. The government of Assam in the personal department is the OM. That is only the field. They are violating their own professional norms. And official, another official I have annexed regarding regular inquiry, they have to complete it in 6 months. Otherwise, my lord, the trial has to be, my lord, taken to task. That is their OM, my lord.
Mr. Patwari,
My lord.
you also appear from this side.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
And you have appeared in departmental proceedings matters also.
Yes, ma'am.
Show me in those cases you have completed in 6 months.
That's my duty.
Don't make statements in air here.
Yes, my lord. Lordship, it has been issued pursuant to Jankiraman at first para, my lord. Lordship, kindly come to para 4.
Okay, forget it. Tell me the facts.
Yes. My lord, the petitioner was serving as the finance and accounts officer. That is a grade 2 Assam Finance Service. And on 3rd of March 2023, Lordship will find that page, my lord, 35 of the petition.
4, an extra 4.
And except for page 35, my lord. A DPC was held and the Departmental Promotion Committee recommended him for promotion to Assam Finance Service grade 1. His name find at page 436, serial number 10. Page 36, it's a continuation of the DPC recommendation. Serial number 10, my lord. 3% of that is the petitioner. So he was recommended for promotion along with other officials. Now, my lord, Lordship will kindly turn to page 57.
No, other officials were promoted on 25/4/23.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Now show me any junior of yours promoted.
No, my lord, after serial number 10, all those other officials have been promoted by a common order.
Debasis and Gupta. Okay, fine.
Annexure 5 is the promotion order, my lord. Everyone. Serial number 10, I am not promoted. The rest of them have been promoted.
Okay.
Annexure 5. Now, Lordship will kindly turn to page 57.
50?
57. Yeah, the letter starts at page 55, Annexure 11. I will straight away take your lordship to page 57. This is the reason for which I am not promoted. Serial number 11. Sri Prasanta Kaur, Finance and Accounts Officer, remarks a regular inquiry by RE number 14/2 of 2016 was initiated at the Directorate of Vigilance and Anti-Corruption while he was serving as a Finance and Accounts Officer. So this is the reason I have not been appointed. And Lordship will kindly see one very interesting aspect of the matter. Lordship will kindly come to page 63. It is in vernacular, so at page 63, I've given the translated type copy.
We are not going into this.
So just what this has
I know that contractors had withdrawn you.
And in the report of the SP, this aspect has been conveniently suppressed, my lord. So, my lord, in view of their own way.
Sitting here, I can't say many things.
Yes,
You understood what I mean to say. That will do.
But it's my duty to place the facts, man. So, my lord, KVs and
We'll direct that from the date his juniors were so promoted, he will be also promoted with notional pay, but his seniority will be maintained in that.
I believe recommendation is already there.
No?
All recommendation is already.
No, recommendation is that has not been acted upon.
implemented.
Now you will be promoting him from that day with notionally till the date he takes over charge. Seniority in terms of his recommendation of the DPC.
Yes.
That's all.
Lordship will record my submission and as per law, Lordship.
That's all. We'll only record your
My
submissions.
activity is there.
You will say that Mr. Nayak and Mr. Borwa have fairly submitted that the promotion was stalled only because of the RE. However, in view of the government notification and the decision in Janaki Raman, that cannot be a ground. I'll appreciate your submissions and then I'll say promote them. Done? Whose book is this?
Only humble query, Lordship, can you refer to, there are 4 of that OM, my lord, that will clarify the position.
You want the promotion?
Yes,
That will look. Why should I go and write a thesis for that?
I'm
Why
deeply
would we do
obliged.
it? Dispose of.
Obliged.
I dispose of. No, I have to give it very much.
I can be also disposed of, because for not taking any consideration.
And you take coercive action now. Take coercive action now. You can take coercive action now.
So if there is any FIR in the RE law,
Then
in that case.
it's little case out.
Yes, Ms. Kotoge was supposed to receive instructions. And Mr. Nayak, even if there is an allegation of sexual harassment in workplace, still proceeding with the normal Assam disciplinary appeal rules. ICCs are not
But there is a special, every department has their own committee.
Your Lordship, Council for Veterinary is coming, my lord. Kindly.
she's got stuck in the
Yes, my
jam. Ask her to come normally. We'll have it after some time. Second half.
At 2, my lord.
2, I have fixed some matters after that.
Okay.
Yes. What is your instructions?
Lordship, there is a instruction that inadvertently, Lordship, the reservation was not followed properly, Lordship. That's why a corrigendum was issued in this case, Lordship. And whereby that means re-evaluating these things, Lordship, the petitioner who was initially in the selection list, his name was there, but so subsequently it was dropped, Lordship.
What are the marks? Marks have also been disclosed.
They are, Lordship.
Why? Why?
We have just received the parawise
Why?
comments of
Why?
the Lordship.
Where is the corrigendum? Corrigendum dated 26/3. Where is that corrigendum?
Twenty-six to 24, Lordship.
That is the order. Select
Yes,
list,
Lordship,
appointment
page
order.
21 of the writ petition, Lordship.
That is the appointment order. Where is the corrigendum? By this, his name is there. Ritiman Rai Midi.
Lordship.
Where is the corrigendum?
The
That corrigendum they have mentioned here. And this is a
17
instruction of 10-4, 1-4. Till now, it's not been converted. Oh, it's here. It's a corrigendum is here. Okay. Nilutpol.
Lordship, fix it on just immediately after the
No,
vacation, Lordship.
no. Should mind that.
Or day after tomorrow, Lordship. I shall have the corrigendum. Lordship.
Corrigendum is here.
Oh,
That is okay. Pinky Rohini. Mona Boro. Pinky Rahan. There is something here. How many posts were advertised?
Lordship.
Lot Mandal 18.
18.
Unreserved
18 Lordship. Page
Unreserved.
12 of the writ petition.
Unreserved 4. But you have only selected 17. Why? Why? Why?
Lordship.
And 18 posts. So, who are the ladies selected against OBC? Smriti Rekha Soikya, Himaksri Rai Medi. Himaksri Rai Medi. Okay. 6 posts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, Himaksri Rai Medi. Bhojoti Das. Bhojoti Soikya.
11 হল 14 আর পিস কালা দিল না
Manas
17
Team
হুটো
Bormon. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 to these 2 equals to
এটা বেলেগ কোনো কোর্স আগে রাখিব দিছে নেকি আৰু বেলেগ কেস আছে নেকি তোৰ লগত না ওমেন রিজার্ভেশনৰ কাৰণে এডিট খেলি মেলি লাগে
Yes.
I'm for the petitioner.
Good.
Yes.
But here it seems that your name was incorporated against OBC category, right?
Lordship.
Your name is at serial number 6 along with one Abhinash Thakur at serial number 5. Page 21. Right?
Lordship, last serial number.
Last 2 numbers.
Lordship,
Now what has happened is 30% of posts are to be reserved for women as per that act.
As per the advertisement.
As per the act also. Now what has happened is that 30% of 6 would be around 1.8. That means 2.
Lordship.
So they have given it to, they have removed Abhinash Thakur and Dhitriman Rai Medi. And they have brought in Smriti Rekha Soikya and Himasri Rai Medi. Unfortunately, you come out.
Lordship, in this matter, Lordship, they want, the other side wanted to file an affidavit, Lordship.
Forget the affidavit. Now the corrigendum is here.
Yes.
There was a corrigendum issued on 26/2/2024. Immediately 2 days after, and you have not brought that. You have not brought that on record. Why?
Lordship, the candidates who were appointed in place of the petitioner, Lordship, and that list is not yet found.
So you know that somebody else was appointed. Somebody else was appointed in your place. You know that.
It is not informed to me.
Not
It
informed.
is not informed to me, and there is no any further list, Lordship, that it is or modified or subsequently it is
Okay.
changed.
Madam, give him a copy of this corrigendum. We'll have it tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Lord.
You read, you go through that.
Lord.
Or you can give him the whole thing. Let him read.
Lordship.
Ms. M. Bachchaji, in terms of the directions passed by this court. by the earlier orders of this court, in the, by the earlier order, Ms. M. Bachchaji, learned additional senior government advocate, in terms of the directions passed by this court, has today produced before me the corrigendum dated 26/2/2024, by which the select list as prepared in the matter was amended on account of application of the provisions for reservation of women in the service. Accordingly, there being 2 posts earmarked, there being 6 posts earmarked for OBC category, and no female candidate having been selected for appointment or appointed against the said post, the said corrigendum was so issued, and the petitioner and one Abhinash Thakur were removed from the said list to make way for 2 female candidates. Full stop. Ms. Bachchaji shall hand over a copy of the corrigendum and the paravise comments receipt to the learned counsel for the petitioner, who shall make his submissions thereon tomorrow. Kali, by slip what I file to. List again tomorrow. Tomorrow.
I appear in behalf of response number 2, 3, and 4.
Mr. J. Handick, learned counsel, appears for respondents number. Standing counsel revenue appears for respondent numbers 2, 3, and 4. We'll dispose. If that is the position, nothing is there.
Lordship.
Unfortunate, but can't help it. It's law.
18 postcards, advertised, 17 has been.
Yes, Ms. Bachchaji, yes. Ms. Bachchaji shall also receive instruction. Somewhere we can fit him, let's say, shall also receive instruction as to why only 17 posts out of the 18 posts advertised came to be filled up. Get that instruction.
Lord, in this case, I had written a letter to the wife of the petitioner. Petitioner has expired. I have come to know about the demise of the petitioner. Thereafter, I had written a letter to the wife of the petitioner. They have not contacted me as regards the substitution.
Mr. Count, as Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that in spite of the steps taken by him for substituting the original petitioner, who had passed away during the pendency of the present proceedings, the legal heirs of the petitioner, of the original petitioner, have not responded to in the matter. Full stop. In view of the above position, there being none to press the issue arising in the present proceeding, the petition accordingly stands dismissed for non-prosecution. Mr.
1, 2, and 3.
Mr. Monto, Learned Counsel for the respondents number
1, 2, and 3.
Mr. M. Monto, Learned Counsel for the respondent number 1, 2, and 3 is present.
About 20 of them have received their salary.
Mr. M. Dr. Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that in terms of the undertaking given before this court by the Director of Elementary Education Assam on 21/6/2024, the 20 of the petitioners have been paid their salaries.
So far as the 4 are concerned, my lord, they will.
That give them some breathing space.
No, but
Too
what-
much of
what-
pressures.
What I'm only submitting, my lord, the IAS and the DO who came, my lord, the same person. He has already forwarded the proposal.
20 have got, our orders are satisfied.
Typically, the other 4 are not now they are. saying
That you bear,
I told them, my lord.
you bear. So nothing more is here for the 20 done.
20 so far, my lord, the current is concerned, my lord.
Done. Also, in that view of the matter, Mr. Salaries of the 20 petitioners have been since deposited in their respective accounts. Mr. M. Doctor, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, submits that 20 of the petitioners have been paid their current salary in terms of the undertaking given before this on the last date of listing by the Director of Elementary Education, Assam. So, in that view of the matter, registry to list this matters again after 4 weeks on a date to be fixed by it. Full stop. In the meantime, Mr. Khatonia shall receive instructions as to the progress made for release of the salaries to the remaining 4 petitioners. Current salaries to the remaining 4 petitioners. They are doing it, so let us not.
No, it's my duty to put it.
No, you have said that. Give them some breathing space now. Then we will catch.
It's okay, man.
Service complete Lordship, matter may come up for admission.
Did I consider one of such cases these days? No, no. Any similar matter came up before me? No.
No, Lordship. I'm information.
Yes, Mr. Najai.
I'm waiting.
Can it be considered today? No.
Person is not appearing, therefore, some transfer will event them after vacation, or they, or tomorrow Lordship.
Item number 45, 46. 47, 45 to 47. On the prayer of the parties, registry to list these matters again after the vacations, ensuing vacations,
For admission Lordship.
for admissions.
If not inconvenient to the court, a date may be fixed.
It will come.
Obliged.
But we can, there is not, you are appearing for whom?
Lordship, for item number 45, industries and commerce.
But the private respondents have not come.
Yes, sir.
Service is complete.
Sir, there is a volume order, Lordship. Service is complete.
We'll see on the next.
Obliged.
Yes,
Yes, my lord, on the last occasion, the learned,
last occasion, none of you had appeared. The order violated is 29/3/2019. No.
my lord, they had submitted a letter to which they have submitted that they are going to sanction an amount of rupees 13,82,488
Hmm.
in compliance with the review order. Review order dated 29/3/2019. But till yet the petitioner have not received the amount. And also the area salaries have not been calculated till date.
Lordship, here I am appearing for respondent number 2, Lordship. At that time, he was the authority, he was the joint secretary, my lord. We have filed an affidavit, he has retired in the timing. Now the only main issue is, Lordship, I have spoken with the principal, Lordship. They have prepared an proposal and send it to the government, my lords. But the government, the authorities in the government have not been made a party over here, Lordship.
Need not be.
Yes, Lordship, here they have sent the proposal from
Which government in which department?
Lordship, Health Department. Health Department, Lordship.
You only.
Lordship, but
You only.
in a contempt case,
different,
Lordship.
no, forget it. You are the one.
Yes, Lordship, here, so I have had the information right now. They have sent the proposal to government because of lack of funds right now. They're just seeking some time, Lordship, to make the
Lack
payment.
of funds for pension.
Lordship, here the proposal had been, that is what has been informed to me by the principal, Lordship.
Okay, you take your complete instruction on which date his money will be clear.
Lordship, here, yes, Lordship may fix it after vacation.
No, Friday. Friday, give me the date. On that day, I'll fix it. Mr. Chalia submits that the proposal with regard to release to the petitioner his lifetime arrears of the father of the petitioner.
Yes, father.
Father of the petitioner.
Deceased father.
Deceased father of the petitioner is under active considerations and prays that the time frame within the said amount would be released to the petitioner would be informed to this court by him on Friday. Register to list this matter again on Friday.
Lordship.
Just give me that date.
Lordship.
Mr. Nat, it has been complied with.
Complied with, my lord.
Any order?
I'm giving the order, my lord. Lordship, can take it, sir. For suspension period, the direction was to pay the salary, my lord. Your lordship, kindly see, the government has sent the matter to the advocate, accountant general, my lord.
Period mentioned about beyond 3 months, the petitioner shall submit a copy of page 26 is the order.
Yes, kindly see that, my lord. Page 25, 26, yes.
No, whether this amount has been paid to him because this was
Sent
given
to
to
the
you
AG,
in
no, it was sent to the AG.
3/8/22.
Yes, kindly see that AG, we have sent to the AG.
Hmm.
I think, my lord, the problem is not with the written direction. The problem is with the unwritten direction. my lord.
Unwritten direction.
About the material part.
Yes, you have received the money.
My lord, in this matter, petitioner does not communicate with us.
No communication with the petitioner. Leha. Heard Mr. Z. Hussain, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. M. Nath, learned
Respond number 2
senior
and 3.
counsel appearing for the respond number 2 and 3. Mr. Nath has placed before the FUSO. At the outset, it is to be noted that the directions, violation of which is being alleged, was so passed by this court, alleged in the present proceeding was so passed by this court while ordered it 24/2/2020 in WPC number 1271/2020. The relevant the directions being relevant to the present proceedings, the same are extracted here in below. Page 26, A to A. Also, this court had held that the order reinstating the petitioner to his service, having clearly stipulated that the suspension period shall be treated as on duty for all intent and purpose, the respondents are liable to pay to the petitioner full salary for the period he was kept under suspension. Also, Mr. Nath has produced before me a communication dated 3/8/2022 issued by the Joint Secretary to the Government of Assam Panchayat and Rural Development Department, wherein the Accountant General A&E Assam was informed about the decision about a sanction of rupees 2,38,238,096 being required now to be paid to the petitioner hearing, being the areas of pay and allowances for the period he was kept under suspension. That is, with effect from November 2017 to February 2019. Also, in the above view of the matter, a decision to release the amount due to the petitioner having already been taken and the matter being communicated to the Accountant General bracketed A&E Assam for disbursal of the said amount, no willful and or deliberate violation of the directions passed by this court is evident in the matter, and accordingly, the writ petition stands closed. A copy of the communication dated 3/8/2022 as issued to as furnished by Mr. M. Nath, learned senior counsel for the respondents, is kept on record and marked as X.
These were marked also to the petitioner. Last, left side, left.
No, he has got it.
Yes. This side, my lord.
Also, এটা ওপৰত লিখি লৈছো নে copy to copy yeah. In the event the petitioner has not been disbursed the said amount by the Accountant General A&E Assam, he would be at liberty to institute such proceedings as would be called for in the matter.
Obliged.
Yes, where is your impleading application?
Yes, my lord, I am for the respondent, my lord, sole respondent. However, my lord, the respondent has been transferred.
Register to list this matter before any other bench with Anamika Tamuli.
Yes.
Before any other bench with that.
Much okay.
Please, your lordship. Please, your lordship. Your lordship, this contempt petition has been filed against the non-compliance of the judgment and order dated 3/1/2022. Your lordship, if your lordship.
My lord, we have already complied, my lord.
Compliant?
Yes, my lord.
Where is your compliance? Page 60,
Lordship's the judgment,
para 9 onwards,
para 9.
59.
Para 9 is the operating.
Hmm.
Lordship's,
My lord, in the speaking order, first, we have denied to give them the benefit, my lord. Thereafter, we have passed an office order dated 2/12/23, where we have economic, special economic package will be granted to the, all the.
Means they have not worked up to 10 years, up to 10/4/2006.
If
All
they are not
after that.
entitled to that, you know, if they are not entitled to that also, the special economic packages will be granted.
First. They have not completed 10 years as of 10/4/2006,
Yes, ma'am.
right?
Right.
So that gone.
That gone.
Then this court said that there should be an economic package created
Yes,
for persons who are there.
yes.
And that has been created, white order dated.
Office order dated
2/12.
2/12/23.
Yes, madam. What more is this?
it appears that they have applied, but subsequently, lordship, they have modified the order by, order dated 28/2/2022. If your lordship go through the orders. Lordship, they have restricted the period to 89 days only, whereas in the order, there is no whisper. In paragraph 9 of the order, there is no whisper that there should be a time frame.
Oh. Put a challenge to this. Where is the willful and deliberate violation? They have complied with. They have complied with the directions. They have brought in an economic package. If they have added something, some tail to that, come back to us. In the contempt proceeding, I cannot. Heard Ms. S. Sharma, learned counsel for the petition, and also Mr.
B. Das, my lord.
D. Das, learned counsel appearing for the respondents. Mr. D. Das has placed on record, has furnished a copy of a speaking order dated 2/6/2023 issued in pursuance to the directions passed by this court, wide order dated
3/1/23.
You want to give them
3/1/22 in WPC number
1813 of 200.
1813 of 2020. Also, a perusal of the same reveals that the directions as passed by this court has been complied with, and the said order, speaking order, does not reflect any commission of any willful and or deliberate violation of the order. Mr. Das has also placed on record a office order dated 2/12/2023 by which the remuneration for outsourced workers have been enhanced in the manner as indicated therein. Also, Ms. S. Sharma, learned counsel appearing for the petitioner, has submitted that after issuing the said office order dated 2/12/2023, in terms of the directions passed by this court in the above noted writ proceedings, the respondents have limited the period, respondents have by office order dated 28/2/2024, limited the period of engagement of the outsource manpower for 89 days only. So which she contends is not in tune with the directions passed by this court. Also, having noticed the said developments taking place in the matter and the decisions as taken by the respondents, this court finds that there is no willful and or deliberate violations of the directions passed by this court in the above noted petition, and accordingly, the contempt petition stands closed. Also, liberty, however, is reserved with the petitioners to present a challenge to the speaking order dated 2/6/2023, along with the office orders dated 2/12/23 and the office order dated 28/2/2024 by way of filing an appropriate application. We go. Copies of the office order dated 2/6/2023, office order, speaking order 2/6/2023, office order 2/12/2023, and office order 28/2/24 are marked as A, are kept on record and marked as A, B, and C respectively.
Made to the lordship.
Yes, Mr. Das, what are you waiting for? Oh,
This is the order has been complied with lordship.
Lordship, the interest part is not big.
okay, where is the direction?
Mandatory
So,
part.
lordship kindly come to page number 12, paragraph 7. The fourth line. If the petitioner does not include any list of-
Show me your compliance order.
may see, annexure page 21 and
Page 20.
21 running page.
This is the order. There is no direction for payment of interest.
But there is a mandatory order from the.
That, Mr. Counsel, I'm only considering it with regard to contempt and non-compliance. How can I add something to this? What did you come back? What did you come back? Because this order only said pass a speaking order. And they have passed a speaking order saying that you are entitled.
Yeah.
That's the end of the matter, as far as contempt is concerned. Rest, if there is something, you'll have to come back. I
The
can't.
order was filed before the comment. The order was already there in.
Then you came up. You came up with the speaking order in the petition.
After the speaking order, that
Ah.
no payment was made, that is why.
Fine. Contempt is not the place or the jurisdiction for me to consider that. I'll only see whether my order is complied with or not. My order is complied with. Also, Lakha, heard Mr. U.C. Bhattaji, learned counsel for the
SS Borwa,
SS
Borwa.
Borua, sorry, SS Borua, learned counsel appearing for the petitioner, and also heard Mr. R. Sharma and Ms. M. Bhattaji, learned counsels appearing for their respective respondents. The the counsel for the respondents by taking me through, have submitted that the directions as passed by this court-wide order dated 26/9/2022 in WPC number 4751/2018 was complied with while issuance of a speaking order dated 21/10/2022 and therein holding that the petitioner is entitled to both pension and gratuity. Also, the said order was enclosed with the enclosed as annexure Roman II to the writ petition, to the contempt petition. A perusal of the order dated so and so in the light of the directions passed by this court, this court is of the considered view that the directions as passed in the matter by this court has been complied with and there is no willful and deliberate violation of the directions so passed. Now, the counsel for the respondents have also brought on record the documents envisaging receipt by the petitioner of the gratuity amount. Also, the learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the gratuity amount as well as the pension receiving
700 rupees pension.
LIC pension, what more will you get? That is something you put in, you get out. That's, we can't help it. Submitted that the pension and gratuity amounts have been released to him without any interest for the delayed payment of the same has been, without making any provision for interest on account of the delay occasioning in releasing of the said amounts. Also, they said position, the said the same not being a direction passed by this court, while the order dated 26/9/2022, no further orders in this connection can be passed by this court in the contempt petition. Also, however, while the contempt petition stands closed, liberty is reserved to the petitioner to file appropriate application for highlighting his further grievances in the matter, including the question of application of interest on account of the delayed payment of pension and gratuity to him in the matter. Full stop. Huh? Close disclosure. Our next to review.
Last order may kindly receive this. No, you will see the last order, Miller. So respondent 7 has now given the approval, Miller. So. First, you will see the copy of the note sheet. On 24/6, it has been given.
What was the direction?
Page
No,
17 is the order.
Issue was, Malad, he was initially regularized, but subsequently it was cancelled. Challenging that the liquidity
Last-
must be filed.
Last two correct.
Also, Mr. B. Gogoi, learned counsel appearing for the respondents in for the officials in the finance department, made respondents in the present proceedings, has submitted that the finance department has conveyed its approval for regularization of the services of the petitioner herein. Also, the perusal of the orders of the direction passed by this court, while the order dated 19/7/23 in WPC number 1231/2022 reveals that this court had interfered with the cancellation of the order of regularization of the petitioner, and accordingly, the earlier order of regularization would hold the field. However, the fresh order of regularization now being passed in the matter by the finance department. The administrative department shall now process the matter and within a period of 1 month, release to the petitioner the further consequential benefits that he would now be entitled, both in terms of the directions passed by this court, as well as the endorsement of the fresh endorsement of the finance department towards regularizing the services of the petitioner hearing. The compliance order in this matter shall be placed before this court on the next returnable day by the respondents in the Public Health Engineering Department. Full stop. That'll do. Register to list this matter again on. Anything on the read? Thirty-one. 31/7/2024.
Much of my name may be recorded.
Madam, what is your name?
M. Kanika, Your Lordship.
M. Kolita. M. Kolita.
Correspondence 1, 2, 3, and 8.
1, 2, appears for the respondents number 1, 2, 3, and 8, and Mr. C. Sharma. Learned Counsel appears for respondent number 4, 5, and 6.
7, I am appearing on document record.
We have already.
Deeply obliged.